Hey, did you know that our city had a defense wall around it?
Which wall are you talking about? Because two town walls built at different points in history to protect the resident and to show its power.
I was talking about the late Roman wall. You can see it here.
I think we can see it a different spot of today's city.
Yes, you can see in this map the 4th century Roman wall represented. It's not partially destroyed or hidden, but some large parts are pretty well preserved, like in here.
What is this big monument here?
It was an amphitheatre. In a second phase, it was turned into a fort. In the 4th century, the fort was used to place the wall and to organize the construction.
What is so special about this wall?
The outline is rectangular and it's quite geometrical, which is exceptional and rare for that time. But the wall only surrounded a small part of the previous city that was then completely open. It included a cathedral and was placed alongside the south bank of the river Loire, that is now a little bit further away to the north.
Building the wall moved the center of the city to the east. We think that all the religious and official buildings were concentrated within it.
The wall was punctuated with 16 towers. 4 towers formed the corners, like this tower called Tour du Petit Cupidon. You can see this tower and part of the wall, including a gate, in the Jardin des Vikings.
Which part of the wall is it?
It's the southeast corner. You can follow the outline of the wall and see it from time to time going north, through the Rue du Petit Cupidon, turning left in Rue Blanqui and right in Rue de la Bretonnerie. Here you'll find part of the northern wall in front of the Saint Libert Chapel.
But the wall isn't very high here. Why is that?
That's because nowadays the floor is much higher than it used to be. It was elevated by several meters to protect the people from the river's floods. We can see here the highest part of the wall. We think that it was over 8 meters high and 4 meters thick in general, which is huge. You can guess how thick it was looking at it from here.
Let's continue following the wall until the Logis des Gouverneurs and right next to it the castle.
How was the wall built?
It's composed in the lower part of big stone blocks, its wall foundation. A lot of different stones are piled on it, with at the surface these little squared stones. These stones alternate with layers of bricks and tiles. These materials came from old public monuments.
I would like to see now the rest part. So let's go down Rue Lavoisier.
We can see ruins of the wall in the cloister of the cathedral. Are there other parts of the wall we can see around here?
Yes, at the True Museum of Fine Arts. The museum used to be the Archbishop Palace. It was partially built on the wall and one of its towers. A part of the wall foundation here was converted into an underground in the Middle Ages. You can visit the museum underground once a month.
You can continue to follow the outline of the wall by turning left after the museum in Rue des Ursulines.
This street follows the outline of the old amphitheatre and leads to the Jardin des Vikings, where we started our tour.
I think it's great that even though it's very old, the late Roman wall is still very present today in Tours. It's mostly because new construction were built on it and it influenced the organization of the city in a permanent way.
We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and we encourage you to find your own personalized tour of the town hall.